This video is going to break down what happens at the level of the scapula and the humerus as we reach between 120 and 180 degrees of shoulder flexion. During that, we're actually going to bias air into T8 and below, or below the level of ISA if you're looking at us from the front. Here, if we go into the humerus and scapula model, we'll just recap real fast. 0 to 60 degrees of shoulder flexion is going to be relative internal rotation of the scapula, external rotation of the humerus. From 60 to 120, so something like here, we're going to have external rotation of the scapula and internal rotation of the humerus. And then finally, moving into what this video is about, at 120 to 180, we're going to externally rotate or turn out this humerus and internally rotate that scapula relative to the humerus. What's interesting here is as we move into end range shoulder flexion, so say we're somewhere up here, we're in internal rotation relative to the humerus being externally rotated, this scapula is going to tip backwards or posteriorly tip to allow us to reach that end range shoulder flexion. So it's going to do something like this. We're here, internally rotated, externally rotated on the humerus, coming up, it's going to tip backwards on the rib cage, allowing us to get to that full 180. Here's what that's going to look like on the skeleton model. So we're here, externally rotating that humerus, internally rotating that scapula, and then it's going to tip backwards as we keep going up. And those are the relative motions that occur at the scapula and humerus during a 120 to 180 degree reach.